I'm gonna do the same.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Marshall, Sissy.
Send it. Marshall, send it.
We have a possible DSC attack underway here in a minute. We have multiple threats. You think we had a CG on snap?
A-Farm CG will be on standby.
User joined your channel.
Disregard, we're requesting assistance. We have people at the front of DSC.
Renee? Might not.
Repeat.
Intel per head. MSRT1 will be heading towards DOC this.
I remember Evolution.
Callum Bates, and he's
I know him.
He's a confirmed paedophile.
Holy
Do you want me to send
Apprentice.
you the link?
I don't want
I
to
will
talk
send
about
you
it.
the link.
An actual what?
He's actually been confirmed pedo.
Like the guy in Lakeside.
Yeah, Callum Bates.
Name's Clad Clone, by the way.
Sir,
We possibly
who are
get
you?
an RBM out to DOC.
Hello, sir. Chief Warrant Officer Zane Core, nice to meet you.
I'm SA Bobby Steele. Nice to meet you too.
Alright, which one of you is Bobby? I think this guy was Clyde, right?
Oh, I'm Bobby. That's Clyde.
I'm Clyde's over here.
User
Son of a
left your
bitch.
channel.
I'm Bobby.
Bobby stepping in always at the right moment.
Can slide into anything.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you know what was coming after that.
I did.
User
Even
was
the
moved to
DMs.
your channel.
Actually, I've got something that's better your taste, Clyde. I'm so good at sliding
User
in right.
left your channel.
Whenever I go to a club and talk to a girl, I'm already in their pants. That one you'll probably get more.
Suppose I'll probably give you my ID as well, right?
Hey Bobby, I just
Yeah,
sent you
even though
that,
I
sent
intend
you
to
an
anyway.
email.
Alright. Thank you.
That's Callum Bates.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Core.
You as well, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh, you read?
You
right.
wouldn't believe it.
Tomorrow on
You're
the
a
island,
pilot, right?
To
everybody will be
change.
a mystery to me.
Right, you're a pilot.
Yes, sir.
All right,
You think that guy used to
okay,
play with
hold on.
you?
guys. Okay, one of you,
That guy used to live
one of
under
you
the
will need to
sea.
stay at the gate. Can one of you volunteer?
I will stay at the gate. I'm good at this.
All right, now which one of you want to go with Zane in a helicopter?
I'll go.
Alright, you
User
can go
left
with
your
Zane.
channel.
All right, the other two are gonna come with me. Zane, there's a situation going on up at DOC. If you can be on standby.
Do I
Alrighty.
get extra points for volunteering to stay here by myself?
No, he needs a babysitter.
Thank you.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Go ahead and hop in co-pilot if you want.
Okay. Make sure my earpiece is turned down a bit.
User joined your channel.
Shark One's gonna be departing from base.
Yeah, I figured I'd hop in with you because this is what I ultimately want to be doing at some point.
Oh, very nice. A little bit ground, let's Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up at CG base to reposition to helipads. Love it ground, this is Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up at CG base, repositioning to helipads.
User left your channel.
There's a shocker, there's ground crew on.
Whew, what a surprise.
You're in a time zone, I take it?
I am. Eastern.
Very nice, so am I. If you do join aviation, then I'll most likely, you'll be going to Guardian 1, which is my team.
Sweet. Took my first night ride last night in one of these, and man, I love the red lighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the cockpit lights are nice.
That is so awesome.
The only thing is you can't really see much, so you're just kind of relying on your instruments and your knowledge of the land to not crash into something.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, at least when it's
Note to
pitch
self,
black,
learn
like, you know.
geography.
Yeah. Lubbock Charlie, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting liftoff at CG base, repositioning to helipads. Lubbock Charlie, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting liftoff at CG base to reposition to the helipads.
Shark 1 to MSRT.
Send it.
Lubbock Air Traffic, be
Situation
advised,
up
this
to
is
DOC.
Charlie Golf 6046. We will be airborne above CG base, repositioning to the helipads.
Are just protesting in the front, wanting to know why one of the planes does it.
Copy. Now what? Just don't turn into a shit shock.
Wow, don't worry, we're already here in standby.
So how long you been flying?
Copy. I told the helicopter. to be on
With
standby.
Coast Guard
Soon as
or
we're
just
gonna
in
head up
general?
and sit off the coast
Just
in
in
case we need it.
For most of the time that I've been on any island, for that matter, I really enjoy flying, so it's kind of one of the first things that I tried to do.
Nice.
I got a new brain recently, so now I actually have the floppies to fly and not be clenching
good
my
to
butt
go
cheeks
then.
constantly.
Am I in the air? Am I going down? What's
Yeah,
going
right?
on?
Oh look, I was crashing 30 seconds ago.
Now I'm 500 meters up. What the?
Yeah. What kind of witchcraft is this?
Dude, what is this?
User disconnected from your channel.
Should have just set her down when I first thought about it and not tried to inch forward.
User joined your channel.
There we are.
Golden.
Lubbock air traffic be advised. This is Charlie Golf 6046. We are wheels down at CG base. This is 7-1. Guardian 1 is on standby.
Confirm, thank you, Guardian 1.
So how long have you been in Coast Guard?
Today is actually day number 2. I applied before the construction of the island, and literally that night it went down, and I wanted to cry because I applied for here and to get my rotor license, and yeah.
Yeah, very quick succession. The island goes underwater, and then the FAA director is fired. You're just like, well, fuck me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
804
I
landing.
mean, the only thing I was looking forward to is coming back and Sullivan meeting me and going, oh shit. Me and Sully go way back.
Oh, nice. I assume that's a good
User
thing.
in your channel timed
Yeah,
out.
he when he came on the island last night, he got all of, well, the apprentices that were on, all of our names, and he got to me for the last person. He's like, Clyde, there's a name I haven't seen in forever.
User entered your channel.
Yeah, I remember when he was just a regular coastie and taking rides on his RBM, and yeah, those were some interesting times.
Oh, so you've been around a while.
User left your channel.
Yeah, God. Has it been? No, it hasn't been a year. I can't even remember when I came to the island. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've been on for a while. Main hangout back in the day used to be the gas station.
Oh, yeah?
That was before the big wipe and all that.
Right. I've been around since, I say, middle to end of September. But prior to here, I've been on other islands or land masses.
Yeah, same here. I want to say like June or July of 17 is when I came here. Was EMS for a while and then quickly got sick and tired of that.
Yeah, see, when I landed on the island, my first intention was to join SD. And then I saw how SD handled themselves.
Yup.
And then I decided maybe I'll look at Coast Guard. Even though when I first joined Coast Guard, I had no idea what they even did. I mean, I assumed they did kind of the same thing as, Coast Guard on the mainland would do, except for the fact that I never saw them. So I was like, do they just sit on that base all day long? Like, I know they're at the gate. I've seen them. But I never see them out on the island. So I came up here and I talked to Jonah, and he kind of informed me of, some of the things that Coast Guard does, and I decided to apply. 2 weeks to the day I applied and got into Coast Guard as a lowly seaman apprentice and worked my way up. I'm pretty sure I could tell you the exact amount of squares that are on the back of that gate.
Helicopter just landed at DOC, probably dropped someone off.
Did it land out back?
Landed
User
in
joined your
the
channel.
courtyard at the back. It looks like it was low enough to drop someone off.
Copy, go ahead and head back. We'll cover the front gate, and there's some marshals up here currently talking with one of the gentlemen.
I remember when they had CG helping out SD, so they were patrolling the same thing, or the same way as SD does.
Yep, our port security unit during all that was out there patrolling, and then had patrols going out when we had pilots available. But during that time, I was not a chief warrant officer, so I was not able to fly on my own.
Oh, gotcha.
During most of that, I was still in the deck department. I transferred to aviation after I got the new brain, and then very quickly got petty officer, and then from petty officer went up to chief warrant officer.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just
SDCG.
like right now. I keep on asking. I don't want to be
CG,
the
be
bugger. I
advised.
don't know if I...
We have a situation that's possibly going to be going down at the DOC. I just be advised. You might want to be on standby with a Jayhawk in case we call.
Majority's already deployed in the DOC.
Alright, Scott needs to be fucking monitoring 7-0, I swear to God.
Copy that.
He comes over CG all the time and is like, hey, we have a situation, we're like, we know.
In case there's a call over.
We're already on standby. We're here.
I believe they've already dropped
But
someone
yeah, I've been like, I'm trying to figure out whether I passed my theory test or not.
Has no one gone over them with you?
Done for.
Nope.
When Nathan comes back, I would get with him.
There was, I'm not sure if it was Nathan or what, but we were out on a RBM patrol earlier, and one of the apprentices was like, yeah, I need to know whether I passed, and I was like, yeah, me too. He told him, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah, I am
Like I said,
technically
I'm not-
personnel, but I haven't been trained to train people yet.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I can train people on aviation-related things, just not on everything else.
I'm definitely not looking to stay an apprentice forever, that's for sure.
Well, general rule of thumb is, now it's no guarantee, but general rule of thumb is about 2 weeks, and as long as you don't have any strikes or anything, and, you know, everyone has good things to say about you, 2 weeks is around the time that you'll be promoted. I think I was 2.5 weeks as a senior apprentice, mostly because
Yeah, that's what
I wasn't awake a lot of the time when people who could promote me were around, so I kind of had to wait until I was on at the same time somebody else was.
Congregating at the front of the prison still.
Yeah, when I was talking to Sullivan last night. It's like, yeah, I was hoping to God I'd get in, but, you know, all this time waiting, I was like, I'm not sure what's going on. He goes, don't you worry, Clyde. He goes, you had a lot of recommendations, including me. I'm like, aw, Sully. I love messing with him. Oh my God, he was so pissed off last night before I went to sleep. I never seen Sully like that before.
Is that?
Bobby Steele, one of the apprentices.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's something about puddle pirates.
Yep.
Yep, I heard that.
We landed, what was it? We landed the Jayhawk. I guess he came through the gate, said what he said.
User left your channel.
And I had to quickly go put my son to bed in my head. And I came back and he was just like, you know what? Everybody standing here, you know how I am. You know how respectful I am. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened?
Yeah, right.
Started
Who done it? Somebody done fucked up.
And I'm like, Sully, please let me go. Because I was hanging out with Steele for hours before anybody got on. We were just hanging out by the gate because nobody else was on to do anything. I was like, Sullivan, let me talk to him, please. Like, so I told him, I was like, the consensus is, you know, take the day off, chill out, come back tomorrow, start over. But just know this, you can't judge Sullivan off of this one incident. He's just a no bullshit taking person. He's respectful and he expects everybody else to be respectful.
Yeah.
And I mean, I tried to explain, like, I personally live in real life maybe a minute and a half from the United States Coast Guard Academy. So I see all these guys from the Coast Guard. I live across the street from the mall that they all hang out in on their free time. Basically spent a lot of time with them, and I mean, they call each other puddle pirates. The Army or the Navy that goes there, you know, they call them puddle jumpers, blah blah blah. So I mean, it's understandable that he didn't think nothing of it, but I just tried to tell him, like, Sullivan's just a very respectful guy, and he
really is.
Everybody.
I mean,
he is. He's awesome.
If anyone could embody the statement, "You get what you give," Sullivan is the one.
That is the man, exactly.
If you're respectful and nice to him, he'll be the same way to you. But if you piss him off, you're never hearing the end of it.
Yep.
I mean,
he just doesn't tolerate the name calling and the disrespectfulness. I mean,
yeah. I mean, you have to remember he's a Marine on the mainland,
exactly.
So yeah, that's you know, bred into him at this point.
But what I can say is, Bobby, he actually wrote out a letter of.
I heard about that.
Yep. He linked it to me in the TeamSpeak app, and I read it, And,
User joined your
I mean, it's
channel.
not very long, but it actually has his signature at the bottom, and I mean, he's like, he felt so bad. He was like, I seriously didn't mean any disrespect by it. I'm like, I know. Like, I mean, you get, like I said, I come from a place where Navy, I live by the naval underwater, or naval
User left your
subbase
channel.
capital of the world. So I got the Navy, and then I live right down the street from the United States Coast Guard Academy. So I got the Coast Guard and the Navy at the mall that I live across from. And, I mean, you should hear the things that they call each other. I mean, Sullivan is Sullivan, and I completely agree with Sully. But, I mean, what happens when he's not here is the problem. I actually got a little pissed off earlier and fucking left the lounge room. Because, I mean, no, you know how it is. No matter what branch you join, you know, you get the, oh, man, look at all the fucking probies. Oh, man, look at this shit. Look at all these. And it's like, dude, you mind telling me where you started? Like, did you start where you're at, or did you start where I am and work your way up? And that's the only thing that pisses me off, is when people go, oh, look at all the apprentices. This is bullshit.
Right. I mean, and yeah, when I walked up to you guys and I said, you know, holy apprentice, I didn't mean it like that.
No,
it's
no. That was completely different context of what they were
walked
saying.
up to all 5 of you guys, like, holy shit. All right.
Exactly. That was totally different context from what the guy was saying in the lounge room. I mean, he was literally complaining about all the apprentices.
Well, prior to the island going underwater and such, we didn't have any new apprentices for a while. So it was pretty much just, you know, the usuals. And then I've been hit or miss back. My brain's been crashing constantly with battle-like crap, so I think it's fixed now. But yeah, but one thing that I tend to go by, and I've written some training material and leadership stuff for aviation, and one line that I like to go by is the fact that regardless of what your rank is, who you are, your past or your future, everyone has their own unique set of, you know, skills and viewpoints. Everyone's opinion is equally as valuable regardless of your rank, because a seaman is only a petty officer who hasn't been noticed, and a seaman apprentice is just somebody who hasn't been here long enough.
Exactly. I mean, 100% exactly. But like I said, I mean, I wasn't trying to get salty about it. I wasn't trying to take it to heart. It just really aggravates me when people do that, because all the islands I've been on, it's the same shit. It's like, all right, this is getting old. None of you, unless you were here the day that the island or landmass or whatever you want to call it is created and got appointed.
User joined your channel.
Okay, you're starting out as here. You started out exactly where the fuck I am. Like, I don't want to hear it. And, it took me everything to not look at Cornell and be like, dude, you're really aggravating the shit out of me. I don't care if you're a higher up or not. Like,
well, okay.
Be respectful. You're not going to get respect from me, no matter if you're the commander or a seaman apprentice, unless you give me respect.
With Cornell in particular, that's just kind of how he is. He bullshits a lot, but I wouldn't take it to heart too much from him in particular.
No, like I said, I wasn't trying to get salty. I wasn't trying to take it to heart. It just all the years that I've been at, you know, excuse my this game, it's been the same thing. It just
CG, we have the shooter from the shooting earlier at
the shooter from the shooting.
And a helicopter spooling up now, taking off.
User joined your channel.
He's out.
I'm glad you clarified. I wasn't sure where the shooter came from.
You know, the shooter from that shooter.
Guardian 1, keep a shooter if you have a gunman on your side.
Be advised, we pulled him out of the helicopter, he got in a vehicle and drove away, we're not going to pursue.
User was moved to your channel.
This is 7-1 currently, it's just me and the Seaman Apprentice. We do not have any AST trained individuals.
But this is, again, Lincoln 7. If you guys have anybody who's able to fly a helicopter, if you guys could come confiscate this guy's helicopter.
User in your channel.
7-1, I will need a ride to the helicopter, because otherwise I will not have a way to get my Jayhawk back to base. However, I can do that.
We can send a unit to come pick you.
There you go. sorry, I'm not trading my Jayhawk for somebody's.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving my Jayhawk there. I'm not happening.
Absolutely not.
7-1 to Nathan.
Send it.
Would you like me to leave the Apprentice here or take him with me to retrieve the helicopter?
I'll leave that to your discretion.
Copy that. Looks like you're going with me, because I'm not going to sit 3 people at the fucking gate. 4 people. I don't know how many are up there right now.
I know a couple of them took off in the RBM.
Yeah.
This is Lincoln 771. When you're available for our unit to come over and get you, just let me know over 60.
Copy that. I'm available now. I'll be at the
User
front
in your
gate.
channel timed out.
10-4, I'm sending the unit over.
User entered your channel. User joined your channel.
My poor floppies, I swear.
Oh no.
User left your channel.
The only issue I'm foreseeing is that I'm not positive on how to start up a bell, but I'm sure that Nathan probably does. Unless you do. Because I've never
User
actually
joined your
flown a
channel.
bell before, so I don't know the startup procedure for it.
I've seen it done, not completely 100% sure. I know you gotta check this, check that, check that, check that.
Yeah. I'm going to assume it's
Yeah.
similar, and I'm pretty sure that the bell is simplified compared to the Jayhawk, so I should be able to figure it out.
Yeah. Hop in, release the rotor brake, open up the fuel.
Turn on the battery, turn on the engines, turn on the fuel line, ignition, or some variation of that. And then hope to God it has enough gas to get it back here.
Oh God! Now that you say that, it's gonna be blinking red.
Right.
Just gonna back up and turn around, right? Leave the bow there, because I can jump right on it. Copy.
I might want to drink some Coke.
What's your call sign?
16.
6 already, thank you. This is 7-1. SD is on scene at the front gate. 7-1 plus 16 will be going for that helicopter. That would be me. Myself and this Apprentice here are going to go with you.
7-4. I don't know why my... Hold on. There we go. Alright. So give me a 5-star rating on Uber after we're done here.
I'm more of a Yelp kind of guy, but I mean, I guess I can go for Uber for you. Chief Warrant Officer Zane Cora, by the way.
Too. Nice to meet you. This is Deputy Keanoite.
I think I've met you before.
I used to be auxiliary, but like that was like back when auxiliary first started.
Yeah, then I wasn't around then.
I was like the second auxiliary member. And that shit was shit back then. No offense, but I haven't seen any. I don't know if auxiliary's still around.
Yep, they are. Auxiliary, there's not a whole lot you can do as auxiliary because you haven't really proven yourself yet. Because auxiliary is kind of either we're waiting on you to have your time on the island, or we're waiting for you to be of age or to earn an age waiver. So yeah, admittedly, auxiliary is particularly boring.
So
Hi.
here's the big
User
guy.
left your channel.
Oh! Got crushed.
Hello.
Hello,
Let me
hello.
back up my truck here.
How you doing, Scott?
Self?
Alright, so... Well, let me hop in here and take a look. I've never started up a bell before, so that's my one concern is that...
Start it up for you.
If you would, that would be perfect.
Have the startup procedure memorized, you know, because I'm licensed on the bird. Do it from the passenger seat? No, I can't.
Yeah, I've never actually started one of these up before, so I don't want to look like an idiot pressing buttons until it breaks.
Gotta be really careful. This thing's Fucking touchy as shit.
Just don't press
I mean,
the
let's
red
be
button,
honest,
you'll
the
be alright.
Jayhawk must be harder to start than that thing.
Yeah, but I have that process memorized. I don't have the bell memorized. I figure it's probably similar, but
Not very.
Guy decided to land his helicopter at the DOJ building, and it ended up being a guy who was shot at police earlier to this incident.
You're still in the Coast Guard? Nice.
Yeah.
You've been in the Coast Guard quite a while.
No, actually, I just joined. I was supposed to be in way back.
User
for,
left your channel.
You know, the whole construction of the island and whatnot.
Were you in for like a couple days?
Nope. Before
Oh.
this, I was EMS.
I wonder where I met you from, cause I got your name, but I was in Coast Guard for 4 days, so that's why I say that.
No worries.
Yeah, and then I got caught with 4 weeds, but it was a couple weed seeds, so the next day.
Thank you, sir.
I was talking to Nathan Black. I
Still
think is
spooling
his
up?
name.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yep,
I
we're
was
good.
suspended at the point. I told Nathan that I was done with his shit.
User joined
Watch
your
out!
channel.
You've got a tree right
no.
above you, so you're gonna have to pan to the left immediately.
Copy.
So be careful. This thing's touchy as tits.
I like titties.
I'll say my Hail Marys for both of
Back
us.
so it doesn't blow you up. Hastings, move your SWAT.
User joined your channel.
Okay, close up. Looks like we'll try again.
Nobody move.
Anybody repair range?
Out of my helicopter, you stupid cuck. You can't even fly. Look, you crashed.
User joined your channel.
Everybody get in front of me.
Now inside you guys.
Everybody move. Everybody in front of me.
CG.
Be able to see
Check
everybody
courthouse.
right by that Coast Guard guy.
Lubbock Courthouse.
So
Copy.
to the left. We can start negotiations.
User
I want
left your
everybody by that
channel.
Coast Guard guy, the blue in the middle.
Please don't kill me.
I want to kill him, dude.
Shock 1 MSRT, are you guys good?
Just passed out.
Everybody in front of the Coast Guard guy that just died.
We're
Everybody
going
standing
ahead and
by
head
his dead
back down
body.
the coast.
So how's
You
your day
officer,
going,
I'm
man?
looking at you.
Not
Move.
you, I'm talking to the guy holding the guy
The officer
hostage.
behind you. Everybody in front.
If you can.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I took somebody hostage.
CG, we have one of you guys down.
Yeah, we got a Coast Guard guy down. He's gonna,
Roger that.
bleed
We're
out
on
on
road
the ground.
passing greenhouse area now.
Can we call ambulance?
10-4.
User joined your channel.
Mr.
So,
Hosher
what's your name?
What are we doing here? What the hell are we doing here? I see that there's an officer in the bushes.
User
I just
joined your
watched him.
channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. Disconnected from your channel.
What are you guys doing? I need a negotiator.
I mean, yeah, I'll negotiate with you. My name's Kean White with the Virginia Sheriff's Department Emergency Response Team.
Passing
So
rail
what,
track CTA
what
1
happened here today?
User
You
joined your
guys don't
channel.
even know how to fly the fucking heli.
This is your helicopter?
Yeah?
So why'd you decide to land here?
Seen my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So
she
what do
okay?
you want now? What's the reason they took this man hostage?
Oh, they were trying to take off in my helicopter, which they failed miserably at doing. You gotta fly it out
Yeah, I
backwards,
could see
not
that.
forward. I came in forward, so yeah, I kind of got it tucked into a little nook here.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to take the helicopter, so they're not taking my helicopter. It ain't happening.
Well, yeah,
User
I don't think
joined your
anyone is
channel.
right now. But is there anything I can do for you? What do you want?
I want every one of you guys to piss off. I want to be able to lock my helicopter and leave.
Want to be able to lock your helicopter and leave?
I want all you guys to piss off, like just go down the road a bit. One officer, which is you, will stay
All right.
here with your firearm out of your holster, right? You can have a taser, just not a firearm. Out of your holster, and I will give this man to you. and then I will be on my merry way.
Alright, everyone on this road here, please back up behind
I
those
want
SWAT
every
lines over
officer
there.
but you at the end of the road by Carmel Lanes.
Looks like we've got one man down.
Yo, you might want to get your buddy some EMT assistance.
Hey, firm, can you go ahead and identify?
User joined your
Did you
channel.
EMS?
IC2F54.
Send it. Can we get a bus over here by Silverton's courthouse, please?
User joined your channel.
10 foot Jordan.
Thank
you.
Do you have like
User left your channel.
What's it called? Do you have a remote key, or do you actually need to go up to the helicopter?
User joined your channel.
What's that?
Do you have a remote key, or do you actually need to go up to the helicopter and manually?
I'll need to go up to the helicopter.
We're taking a flank.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up a little bit. You can go up to the helicopter. You can do whatever you need to.
Repeat last.
User left your channel.
That hostage, and I'm gonna let you go, okay?
We're clear to flank.
We're gonna wait for this man to get picked up. If anything goes south here, no, have enough people.
User in your channel timed out.
Take you guys out. I don't want EMS to get caught in the crossfire.
All right, we'll wait for EMS.
Definitely not a one-man crew.
All right.
I have to go to the courthouse. What's wrong with the courthouse? My boy in there? I gotta go get my boy.
You can tell them that once they're all at the end of the road by Carmel Lanes there. Let's let EMS get in here first and get the hostage, or not the hostage, the
I already called EMS. They're on their way right now.
User left your channel.
Yo, Coast Guard, thank you guys for responding and helping out with the thing, and you, DOJ.
IC2F54. What's your ETA on the bus over here by Silverton Courthouse?
Have you heard anything?
I don't see him.
User joined your channel.
Hey, what's your location again, really quick?
I see him.
Hey, Grenade, I may try and flank up Apprentice in the bushes.
Okay, you want me to stay in the front?
Yeah, stay here just in case. If I can, I may use the taser and taser gun.
Alright, sir. I'm going to escort you over there because we want him to
I'll be body top.
Alright, sir.
Gonna need medical assistance as well after that. I'm probably about to pass out. Let him know.
Dude, if you needed bandages, I would have gotten you. Alright, Josh, real quick, I'm gonna give you the rundown. We have one marshal and one HVT pinned inside the upper courthouse of the building. Currently, they cannot leave because this is one way in, one way out.
From what way?
We have a hostage situation blocking our way.
There's kind of a guy
So you don't
down
have a
right
clear
next
shot
to
out?
me. I don't know how that happened, but
Yeah, Josh, Steve, stay together.
Alright, so Grandpa, how we gonna do this? Where do you want to go?
hell of a
How do you
experience.
take the hostage? Who?
hey,
Excuse
EMS guy, there's
me,
a guy
I'm trying to
down
get
here.
through. Thank you.
User joined your channel.
Have a great day.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Where do you want to go? How do you want to release the hostage?
Do you want to go shop?
Just stay back there for me. Grandpa, what do you want to do?
I don't
User
feel
joined
safe.
your channel.
You don't want to go shop?
Don't worry, dude. We'll get you revived as soon as possible.
User left your channel.
Did you kick the lightning off?
It's not an if, it's a yes, there is. I have eyes. Multiple eyes.
I might be able to get a clear shot. If you have a shot, go for it.
Then I'll move the truck pull through.
User left your channel.
Yeah.
No, when they're all gone. But let me know if those cops move at the end of the road. Gonna eat some burger buns here.
It's like I'm
standing here, 'cause why not, right?
So.
There's a Freeman in the bank right now. Whoever.
User joined your channel.
Let's pack on his head.
Alright, hey, can you verify that? Are all the officers done by Carmeline's?
Were they all leaving now?
Be good. Okay.
Wait, no,
Blood.
no, they're just moving the
Is there still officers over by the bank?
Blood right now. He's waking up.
Thank you, sir.
Let me go
There's,
get you.
one cop, as far as I know, still down over by the bank.
User left your channel.
Fine.
Oh, what the hell?
Aim to be stabilized now. Just need blood.
User joined your channel.
Okay, you're good to go now.
User left your channel.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm gonna go back to the station. Find that Ryan.
Wait a minute. I need help.
Hey, go out, look down the road and see if you can see all the way down to Carmeline's. Tell me if you see our majority of officers down at Carmeline's.
Oh, thank you.
Ambulance.
User left your channel.
Guys, CG, I need you to guys move back there by Carmel Lanes, please. All of you guys.
Nathan, we're being told to move back by Carmel Lanes.
Your actual count check.
Lima Charlie. Nathan, do you have a shot?
The car or just a regular vehicle?
You the one that got shot.
No. No, I got a major concussion from the helicopter incident. Main rotor went out hitting a tree.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love the point where you literally cannot have a gun.
Oh, hell.
Do you guys need me anywhere?
Repeat last? If you could come over to Carmel Lanes and be on standby, that would be great. We have a hostage situation at the town hall in Silverton.
Guys, I don't know what's going on.
Copy that.
We're gonna go get supplies. There's a guy in my car that's out of
User
the
left your channel.
I didn't lock it, so I'm here.
But
User
don't
joined
go
your channel.
further than Carmel Lanes, because they're negotiating.
Hello there.
I'm Jim King now.
How are you doing?
User joined your channel.
Maybe. It's been a while, I think. Oh, yeah. How's it going, man? Yeah. Not bad.
User left your channel.
Hey, what's going on here anyway? I don't even know what's going on. I come up to get supplies and
User left your channel.
bandages and shit.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, getting started on the island. I mean, I was just mining.
User joined your
Mining,
channel.
it may take you a while to find veins, but you can certainly find them, and then you can get gems from those veins and sell those. Sell the gems at Boulder City.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I think those are worth some decent money.
Josh,
Otherwise,
how do you walk like that with your gun?
not too bad to start off with burgers and such, selling food, but now that we've added the supermarket and NPC, kind of shitty because you can just buy it from the NPC.
User left your channel.
Fuck it, let's make another hamburger. Fuck it.
Personally, when I got started, I started off by making a Peterbilt and a low-load trailer doing transports for people. Charge per pallet to transport from steel mill to other locations, etc.
You gotta tell someone else.
You go tell the police. Hey, let's go. I think your partner wants you in the car.
Alrighty.
The man in the white shirt was up at the
No. No, I think I'm cool.
Alright, so just show me
What is the current situation now?
I got EMS to friggin' come out with the ladder truck by clicking put the ladder on the fence for me so I can hop over.
Joined your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
It's code 4 at the courthouse.
Okay, my car is parked at the bank. I'm gonna grab that and race back to base.
You know the people that were at DOC earlier?
User left your channel.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 2 of them. They have the exact
Where
same
my
clothing
apprentice is at? Did he already go back?
And a man in a white shirt. Yeah, and they were at DOC causing trouble.
71 to 16.
Go for 16.
What's your current 20?
Currently back at base.
Copy that. I think the gas stations work again, but I'm not positive. You'd have to ask around, but that was the other way that I started up making money, is running gas station. You don't make a whole lot of money from gas stations, but I prefer doing the Peterbilt low-load method a little bit more. Mining is also fairly profitable if you sell that stuff, but
User joined your channel.
Okay, 211's approaching. Okay, no white Tahoe. 211's approaching the base in a blue Hellcat.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Nathan.
User left your channel.
At this name 5-3, I'll be heading off for tonight. You guys stay safe, okay?
Hey Nathan. Good night, sir. I'm never letting you through this gate without identification.
You went out the gate to get it, and welcome. Nice to see your wait, silly. I hope you have fun with our new seamen apprentices.
We will. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
How are you feeling, Clyde?
Much better now. Much better.
Oh yeah.
Fully experienced.
We got
yeah.
We got a tar home up to the front gate. Hello, sir. Can I get proof of identification, please?
Alright, let me go out of my head real quick after this Tahoe passes through, and then...
Okay, there you go. He's clear.
If you would like to go on a Jayhawk patrol, we can go up and look for the pirate ship, maybe.
Absolutely, I'm down.
Mind some firearms training, I'll tell you that much.
Don't have your ID.
6-1 is going to be heading off. I'll be back later.
Good night, 6-1.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
By the way, everyone in deck, make sure you go on an RBM patrol when there's nothing to do.
Show me your ID real quick, man. Again.
3 on an RBM, take a 20-minute patrol, come back, have a break, and
Your
rotate.
ID, please. Again.
10-2.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you have a seaman or above with you on the bow gunner.
10-2.
6-1 out.
We're gonna get a radio.
Once you clock in with the guy in the SD building, I'll give you a radio.
Do you guys use Zane?
Who? Which one?
Over here.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you guys use police codes like 10-2, 10-4, 10, like 10-7?
I know some of them, not all of them.
Every time I wake up, 90% of my IDs that I have
Is that what I think it is?
are gone.
Yeah. No.
Why is that?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
User
I
joined
know,
your channel.
I shall name you
User left your channel. User left your
One
channel.
on radio check.
Oh, shiitake.
I'm a Charlie 1-1.
User was moved out of your channel.
We go.
You can't hide
Is stop. Parked up on the side. Sir? Can we help you today? Oh.
Grab my truck.
User entered your channel.
Able to check theories? Are you able to check theories?
User in your channel timed out.
Alright.
User left your channel.
It's been kind of hectic.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Hello there, my name is Clyde Clone. Nice to meet you, Mr. Bubble. Just waiting for Zane to get back, and then we're gonna go up in the Jayhawk.
Alrighty, Mr. Clowned. Ready?
Ready when you are.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Well then, good morning, Jeff. Afternoon, evening.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. gonna go get a patrol going and see what happens then.
Smider, are you personnel?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bevel. Chief Warrant Officer Zane Cora.
Well, I mean, if you need to, Frank, you can just refer to him as Pickle.
I mean, I guess. Alrighty.
I'll give you a motherfucking pickle.
Well, before the whole pickle thing came about, we had bright orange outfits for aviation, and we still have them, but not many people use them. They're generally AST bright colors for the rescue swimmers, so we can actually see them.
Okay.
But it used to be traffic cone for the longest time, and now it's pickle. But pickle's better than traffic cone, I guess.
I'd rather be pickle than traffic cone.
User left your channel.
Alright, so generally how I do things, and most pilots are the same to some degree or another, is I will stay on ATC frequency and speak with other aircraft. If you will stay on 70 to communicate with Coast Guard, that would be wonderful.
Gotcha.
User left your channel.
Do I got like 45 seconds to hit the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, right back.
Seven 1 plus 1 6 will be taking Guardian 1 up for a southern coastal patrol.
10-4-7-1.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Lubbock grounds, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up at CG base, heading southbound C. Lubbock grounds, Charlie Golf 6046, requesting spool up at CG base, heading southbound C. Lubbock ground, be advised, Charlie Golf 6046, we will be spooling up at CG base, heading southbound C.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Lubbock Tower, this is Charlie Golf 6046, requesting liftoff from CG base, heading southbound C.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Lubbock Tower, this is Charlie Golf 6046, requesting liftoff from CG base, heading southbound C.
User left your channel.
Lubbock air traffic, be advised, this is Charlie Golf 6046, we will be departing CG base, heading southbound C.
User joined your channel.
Are you sure there's such thing as FAA?
You know, sometimes I wonder.
They bitch and complain that things weren't fixed and blah blah blah, and things get fixed, and then where are they?
Yep, No idea. Nathan, I think Nathan needs some time, and he'll really do a good job. Nathan was my co-pilot before he went in there. He used to be the sub-director. I think he has a lot of potential. He can really do a lot for FAA. It just matters on how much cooperation he can get from the directors.
Yeah, I agree. I watch his GoPro stream all the time, and he definitely knows what he's doing. But I don't think too many people respect him like they should.
Right. I mean, people don't respect FAA in general, but that can change if it's ran by somebody who's competent.
Yep.
You know how to work the camera and everything, right?
I do, yep.
Alright, then we'll be cruising at about 400 meters at, say, 60 miles per hour or so. Just scan the coastline or anything for abandoned vessels, any illegal activity, anything like that.
Gotcha.
So when you join aviation, you plan on going pilot, co-pilot? What do you want to do?
I eventually want to become a pilot, but I want to be completely and utterly comfortable flying. I have not flown on this island at all, not once. So it'll be some time.
Right.
But I ultimately want to become pilot.
Well, that was pretty much my whole goal when I joined aviation, was I wanted to be a pilot. Started off as co-pilot. You can be reserve pilot trained, and then you'll be able to fly a Jayhawk when given permission from command when there are no other pilots available. Which is definitely a good deal, because a lot of time there's not, because the designated pilot means chief warrant officer, which I believe we only we have two for, I think there's two for North America, but we have another Guardian team that has nobody in it. And then we have Guardian 1, which I'm the pilot of, and I have no co-pilot, and my AST gunner has been AWOL for a while, so I'm not sure what he's doing.
Well, I am definitely willing to do whatever I can when I can, and just take it as it goes.
Right.
I'm on the island as much as possible. I mean, I work full time, and well, we just passed the busy season, thank God. I work at a liquor store, so busy season's over. Now it's just back to regular shifts. Like tomorrow I have off, so I'll be on all day long.
Nice. Yeah, I'm the same way. I work 40 hours a week, and I have obligations other than A3PL when I'm not working. So I get on when I can. I try to be as active as I can be, but a lot of the time it's just, I mean, real life has to come first.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus, occasionally I want to play other games.
So. Yeah, that too. Shut up, Alexa. Sorry.
So generally when you're up in the Jayhawk, also when you're in the RBM, you'll want to call out on 7-0 when you pass kind of like key points. Like, just to let them know where our last location was. If we were to go down or something were to happen, they know where to look for us if we don't have any response on radio. Currently, we're fine.
We would be considered Guardian 1, right?
Yes, we are Guardian 1.
Okay.
Even if you are a part of, I think Guardian 2 is the EU team, but even if you were Guardian 2, if you're the first Guardian in the air, you're Guardian 1. And then Guardian 2,
okay,
Guardian
so
3 for every sequential one after that.
RBMs.
Yeah. So although I am technically the pilot of Guardian 1, if I'm the second Jayhawk to go up, I'd be Guardian 2.
Gotcha. Alright.
Looks like they took quite a bit of landmarks off the southern side, so I don't really know what to call out at this point. We used to have Goods Factory, and then we had Mexican Hill and all that, but
from what I hear, to our left is going to be another city at some point.
Yeah. That's my guess.
That's just the grapevine that I'm hearing.
User in your channel timed out. User left your channel.
captain's on now. Good to see he got his stuff all working properly.
Nice.
User joined your channel.
So I say, since, you know, it's been fairly quiet aside from that last situation, we go up to Weapons Factory. We'll call that out on 7-0, say Guardian 1 is currently passing Weapons Factory, and then we'll swing back around and take the northern side back to base.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe go back, refuel, and maybe go for a deep sea patrol and look for the pirate ship. Play it by ear at this point.
Sounds like a plan. Just soaking up all the information I can.
Wow, there's really nothing on the southern shore anymore because they've extended everything.
Yeah, literally nothing.
There's just like nothing here to even happen.
We're passing by a very big pine tree.
Yeah. We're passing by another forest. We're now in the bay, and there will be in another forest in about 10 seconds.
We got a big yellow crane on our left.
Looks like it's picking up important business. Potentially illegal, probably not. I gotta check out this paintball thing sometime. Like, I was really excited for that. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, same. I haven't gotten the chance to go over there yet.
Ever since I joined Coast Guard, I spend so little time off duty.
Yeah, I've thought about, like, on a dead time, like, last night, I was pretty much the only one left at a certain point. I wanted to, you know, go mine or something, because I would really want to build a Hellcat, but I was like, you know what? I really need to spend as much time on duty as I can right now.
Well, at this point, Coast Guard is the reason I get on A3PL.
Yep, and that's the whole reason why I joined, is because it gives me a purpose of being on the island.
I don't like being a civilian because you're either broke and bored or you're a criminal, and the criminal thing's never really been my thing.
Nope.
Like, I've been a criminal on Gary's mod and stuff, and it's fun, it can be, but it's just the maturity level of people on that side of things is so low.
Yep, I can't do it. I mean, like, since joining the island, I've gotten one speeding warning because I was going 3 miles an hour over the speed limit. But other than that, I've never gotten arrested, I've never gotten a ticket, never gotten anything.
Go ahead and let 7-0 know Guardian 1 is passing by Northern Airfield.
Gotcha. Guardian 1 currently passing by Northern Airfield.
Anybody know where I can buy seeds for salad or burger buns, or what is it? Wheat
Salad, he says. Herb burger buns. Yeah, yeah.
I can grow them in my own greenhouse. I just need the seeds.
You can get them at the seed store over at the greenhouse area.
Thank you.
If you need, I can bring you some seeds up to your house. I have plenty stored in my house.
Alright, we're going to slow down, bleed some speed, and hover over Weapons Factory for a moment. If you could take a look-see and see if you see anything down there. It looks clear from what I can see.
I'm already way down south.
Yep, currently zoomed in, and there is nothing to speak of right now.
I don't see nothing down there.
No, looking up a little bit to see if anything's coming down the road.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Clear so far.
Alrighty, then we will continue on.
So if you were an RBM, where would you be hiding? If you weren't in the vehicle garage, the marine garage right there at the docks, or impound? In the water.
I think I know why he's asking that. Has your RVM gone missing after that incident, Jeff?
Yeah.
Whenever there's a break in the radio, go ahead and let them know that we are passing by Weapons Factory. We'll be continuing on down for our northern patrol.
How many do you have? Now, 0. Let me buy these seeds. I'll grab money. I'll give you money to buy a couple more.
Yeah, I'll grab him 10k as well because that kind of killed his last one.
Guardian 1 currently passing Weapons Factory, continuing with our northern patrol.
10-4, Guardian 1.
Alright, 7-0 is informed.
Thank you. Yep, I can hear 7-0. I just can't talk on it without having to switch radios.
Oh, gotcha. I forgot you can listen to multiple,
But it's actually two different radios entirely. Yeah, there's a... I can actually turn the Jayhawk's radio onto speaker so you can hear it, but nobody's talking on it right now.
And
It's
the Jayhawk's
just...
radio is air traffic.
Right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Paintball arena for a party, huh?
See any... I guess the camera's on the right side of this thing, isn't it?
I mean, I can see everywhere.
Okay, yeah, I think we're high enough up, but yeah. Anything interesting happening at King's Landing?
User joined your channel.
Dun, dun, dun. Don't see nothing.
Alrighty. Boring day, I guess. Usually we've seen like an abandoned boat or something by now.
Something, right?
At least give a deck something to do.
Could always land on the roof of Sully's house.
Yeah.
Hi, we're here.
Reed, what do I need for the burgers? Or buns, sorry.
I remember we had a...
Yeah, wheat for buns.
We had a situation with the King's Landing houses and I had to drop people off on the balcony. It's the most scary shit trying to like lift a helicopter up feet above the railing and drop people off like 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm like, I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna hit something. This is it.
Once, maybe twice, okay, we're good. But 4 times, come on, something's gonna go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna go up too far. I'm gonna hit that tree. It's all over.
Cat, do you say you're at Greenhouse? I am at Greenhouse, the seed store right now. Alright.
Surprised with the population being around 80 people right now that there's nobody flying.
Heading towards Silverton Bank and then our
It is kind of weird. Everybody's usually gung-ho about flying.
Oh yeah, they're all pissed off because FAA couldn't give them clearance, and they added a thing to their admin panel to allow them to take off without clearance if there's no FAA on. And then, yeah, now that we have FAA and they don't need clearance, they don't want to fly. Typical.
People.
Bragging Hill, huh? All this stuff up here. I've never seen this before. I haven't been up in the Jayhawk since the island came back.
Let's see, where are you? Bragging Hill, I believe, is fairly new as of the recent upcome.
Yeah, yeah, it's brand new. I just haven't seen it yet.
Last time I passed over here, there was no name to that. I swear, the things that you see in the water, I think that's a vehicle.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, how the hell did you get your car that far into the ocean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like at least a good 100, 200 feet off.
Like, that takes skill.
Oh, God.
Or just a simple wrench with the physics we see.
Ah, yes. The flying vehicle.
What the hell, man? All I did was throw popcorn at it.
Shot up to the moon. Now it's stuck in a tree.
You can let them know we're passing by Stony Creek, heading RTB.
Gotcha. Guardian 1 is passing Stony Creek, RTD.
User left your channel.
That is a lot of pallets.
Yeah. When I first joined aviation, my biggest issue when I started flying was
on the beach.
Over here. Okay. Go ahead and burn some speed and take a little look. They're probably just gathering sand, but
dark face.
Maybe have RBM come out here. What are they doing? Anything?
I'm looking at the chopper, and it doesn't seem like anybody's in it or near it. It's just on the outside of Stony.
Oh, you're looking back there. I was looking at this little sandbar below us. I'm like, I don't see anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right outside of Stony on the beach. It's a shark face chopper.
Oh, I see it now. Lights are on.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anybody's in it.
No FAA to give them clearance to land there, so technically I guess they don't need clearance to land there. I'll leave it alone for now. If it's still there, I'll do something.
Gotcha.
One boat, and it's actually at the dock, surprisingly. And a car that's just like half in the ocean.
Change of mind. Too far, Johnny, too far.
I don't know if Shark 1 will be RTB at the same. Or not Shark 1, Guardian 1.
User joined your channel.
1,200 jerry cans. No, that's just shit.
Lubbock airspace, be advised. This is Charlie Golf 6046. We're making final approach to CG base.
They can't have hoses.
I got a gentleman here at the front gate looking to get a background check on himself. I am not able to do it because I don't have a car. If someone on duty does, is there someone available who could? What does he need his background check for? I'll ask.
User disconnected from your channel.
Look at that, we're landing just at sundown.
Yep, that was the other thing, was I forgot to turn my lights on. So aside from fuel, I mean, we're still pretty good on fuel, all things considered, but I knew it was going to be getting dark soon.
Best part is I'm hopefully going to get my vacation time at work, so I'll literally have every day from the 20th through the 25th to myself.
Come on, go backwards.
It's like,
Damn it all to hell.
Try not to do overcompensate, but it's like you're not doing what I want you to do.
We're a foot from the H. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 98.
The Bell helicopter landing right in the middle of Silverton.
This is
Yeah, we're
DOJ to CG.
Go for CG.
I have a certain Bobby Steele. Is he on right now? He had requested that I touch base with him. Is he here?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm heading out to CG base now. Front gate. I should be there. ETA about 5 minutes.
Alright, let me get the money out and I'll come down.
Be that.
Get my check and then I'll drive
Hello.
down Sleepy by. Oh.
User joined your channel.
Just drop it, dude.
Drop it.
By an actual in the front gate. Black Mustang.
Yeah, just drop it. You want a replacement or what?
Nice.
Approaching the CG base with a white Challenger.
No, are you a seaman? Oh, I was there.
Approaching base of the Hellcat, not Challenger.
Stop. And then, yeah, sure. There you go. Seaman Apprentice.
Whose Silverado is this? Or is that yours? Who is it?
Tap this, tap the W, tap it. I don't want to go too fast.
You don't have any clothes on. You got your vest and your hat.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Well, here, can you do me a favor and pick up my items off the ground, and he's gonna give me a new uniform.
I can't. Oh yeah, those items I can pick up.
Yeah, just the stuff in my pockets.
Clyde, you're out of uniform.
I'm here, Patrick.
I know, I'm messing with him. I knew he had an issue. I'm just messing with him.
It's taking me a while to look for this, Patrick.
Hey, Oscar, how you doing?
Oh, wait a minute, I got more taser mags. Oh, really? I can't drop them all at the same time.
Okay, cool.
User joined your channel.
There you go.
Thank you, kind sir.
Sorry.
What's your number?
16?
1432.
Oh, my passport number. Yeah.
That's how many taser magazines do you need? My goodness.
Well, if you've seen how good of a shot I am, you'll understand why.
Maybe he should have paid his.
Scott, ETA.
Cool.
Reed, where are you hiding?
Clyde, by the way, your vest was good. It was just your uniform that was bad.
Ah, I knew that.
Out of the OJ freak or not?
How quick I was, boys. I was spectating y'all.
You scared the hell out of me.
People.
Hang on. All white. Remember.
Alright, let's get your stuff back.
Reset everything.
Alright. I'm all tucked away now, right?
It looks like you are in uniform now.
Alright, awesome.
There's that.
There we go. Nice seeing you.
I assume the rook you had is a CCP,
Oh,
correct?
Frank.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was looking like, wait a minute.
I can show you my ID so you can know.
How many taser mags? I think I had like 9 or 10. So you must have had.
Yeah, I had
all the rest.
Yeah, right.
20 plus the one in the gun.
We have two cars approaching the gate, a unmarked Crown Vic and a Corvette behind.
Like 3 different people here.
And then, yeah, these have to be yours because these aren't mine.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay, I think that's correct. Oh shit, no, one of these tasers is mine.
Yeah, that's your taser.
User left your channel.
I already got my rook.
Yeah, it dropped mine when I picked that one up.
How you doing, Sky?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we're sorted.
Crap. That's yours.
User entered your channel.
Behind you.
There we go.
Okay, that looks right.
Quite literally over here. Look, to your right.
Come on. Come on. Get your ass in there.
Boot, scoot, boogie.
Alright.
Probably get it.
Delaware. Where you running to? Hang on. No, I gotta give you something.
We gotta go, Jeff. Leave the
No,
trailer.
no,
we
no,
gotta
no,
go.
no.
We gotta go.
If you're going to town, he needs to put this in the bank.
Owed you that much, pretty much.
There. That's enough. I had 2 boats.
We're doing a prank. I need you to do me a favor.
Anytime. Yeah, oh, do you need more vehicles?
Can you move Sullivan's Mustang forward onto the
Chargers or the Tahoes?
Because you're the only one that can push it.
Damn it. I need to get rid of more.
Over here.
Well, we can ask for more if you want. Yeah.
Why left? Why you pretty much? Just
I think Clyde Clone had a brain
User
issue
left your channel.
had to reissue
User
his
left
gear.
your channel.
So that may be broken stuff right there.
Yeah, for some reason the Matrix wanted to see me all naked.
I didn't want to see that.
Oh, come on, Patrick. Oh my
Pete,
god.
goddamn. Ground you to your room.
With no supper.
And no
Do I
pugs.
get the fluffy handcuffs too?
1 Adam 1 to Patrick Sullivan.
Go ahead, sir.
Are you at base?
That is correct.
Oh,
sir.
Roman, I have something for you.
Thank you.
What's that?
I have your money that I owe you.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was welcome to the request to transfer.
Scott, don't worry, I don't need your ID. I'll just spell your name.
So did you get the handwritten apology?
There you go. Plus interest.
Wait, are you able to?
Right?
Are you able to approve transfer request or no?
For aviation?
Yeah.
Negative. That's gonna have to be either Keegan or Nick.
Keegan.
Have you been approved to leave deck?
I asked Delaware, but like he didn't give me a clear answer. He's just like, oh, I have to talk to some. I guess he wants to talk to Keegan.
But yeah, there was somebody else who had asked, and with the people we have who are inactive after the island's been back up, we're trying to figure out if we can transfer people with the manpower we currently have. But I will let command for aviation know that you're wanting to transfer, so they're aware.
Yeah. Please, because I only came back because of that.
The extra 30k. Yeah, let's do it.
leader of deck is. He might have told me earlier, but I don't remember.
Oh,
Write it down
leader
this
of
time.
deck is Jeff Delaware, I believe. I don't have your ID. I might have already met you, Chief Warrant Officer Zane Cora.
Yours. So.
Mr. Smite, nice to meet you.
User left your channel.
Yeah, but I believe Jeff Delaware, he's hanging around here somewhere in an MSRT outfit. At least I believe he's still here.
Really? He's here?
Was a moment ago.
I need to find him then.
Are you wanting to transfer?
Yeah, to port security though. No,
You know what we should do?
I see. Yep, then that'll be Jeff Delaware and Colonel Greywolf, I believe, is the port security.
I already talked to port security. I just need to talk to.
Yep. Then
I'm not making you a Hellcat.
712 Jeff Delaware.
The office of Jeff Delaware is currently closed. Please leave a message after the beep.
I'm not giving you a Hellcat.
You've got a seaman here who's wanting to talk to you about a transfer whenever you have
Where
time.
are you all going? Where are you running to now? You want to try and take my car again? Come back here.
They left the trailer and everything.
Fuck up my car again. So I mean, I just told Roman that we gotta take a look at the roster. I honestly don't think we'll have to see. I mean, it's not something I can approve right now.
Copy that. Thank you, Jeff.
Is there anybody here that can check my theory tests? Anybody?
Not me. I can. Oh wait, they want to come back?
Maybe if that captain guy would pay his bills, we wouldn't have to take his car.
I know a little somebody that's gonna get tased.
Can we impound shit yet?
Going to wait a month.
Dumbass. Remind me to go on duty.
That's exactly would have done.
Stay tuned.
User disconnected from your channel.
Need some thinking time and a lot of things to ponder over.
I can get mine. Go get your
So I'm guessing.
Hey, welcome back,
Nathan is
Devin.
probably the only one that checked my theory test, and he's gone for the night. That's alright.
Well, if any other see, technically I am personnel, but I have not gone through my shadowing phase for personnel, so I can't do things quite yet.
200k ticket.
Gotcha. Like I said, I was just curious if I passed him or not. I know I can't do anything other than that right now.
God.
He give it a just. That was all his idea. Give him the ticket.
Oh no, it's going back to your truck.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna stand over here.
Gonna fly away. I have a feeling something's about to fly away.
Just,
Get him. We gotta
stand right behind Mr. Bubble here.
Leave the ticket.
Oh no, it's attached to your
Stand
truck.
behind Bobby Steele.
Can guarantee all three of us would go.
Gotta say bye to your car.
Hey, 7-1, we have a white BMW at the main gate.
Do you have a Hellcat?
Give me, gentlemen, ID, please.
Okay.
User
hang
left
on.
your channel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olson. Is there a reason for you guys being here?
Here we go.
Coming here to talk to Patrick Sullivan.
Okay. Alright, just pull up right here.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Hell yeah.
Right here, on the sand.
In the sand.
User joined your channel.
I just wanted a
Oh,
hug.
Reed, and you broke my pelvis. Of all things.
211 to Jeff Delaware.
Gas can by any chance?
Would I
What was
have
that?
an opportunity
Do
to
you
speak
have a
when you get
gas
an
can by
opportunity?
any chance?
Potentially.
Currently at
$500. I just
GHQ.
almost out.
Papa, granddad.
Yeah, I'll give you another there.
Hey, savior.
There's another one. Since we all know one gas can doesn't do much.
Trying to talk to my granddad.
Oh, alright.
Trying to fix my broken bones. Hang on.
Being an old man around here.
Chief
Social
Officer
Security.
Encoder? Yeah. Old man, Social Security, please, right over there. I can only assume you're talking about the captain.
Bones because he's having arthritis at the moment. He's giving them.
That sounds when you're old.
They did it. I'll get him. I'll get him. Don't worry. No. Oh, we got. Hang on. All right.
Uses a walker with tennis balls as like wheels on them. Really old. Can barely run a mile. Out of breath shortly when he runs. Has like missing in like week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Really
Turn around. Turn around. I saw him.
User disconnected from the channel.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, SOG's up now.
Do what?
SOG's up.
Nice.
Yeah. I just being louder with the gas.
User entered your channel.
Took 2 heads for it today, so we need to get them trained, and then we're gonna do trials for SOG, and we'll get them all trained up, and then whenever your MSRT is ready, you know.
Well,
chicka chow, buddy.
Where's Mr.
4.
I believe the captain's looking for you, Mr. Delaware.
Oh shit, is he up front?
He's right there.
200-300 apiece. I mean, do the math. That's quite a bit of money just for food.
Yeah, well, I got a mail truck that's, you know, to help me for storage and shit like that. And I don't have a, what is it, like a Class B or some shit like that?
There's no, they haven't implemented the, you know, transport licenses and 18-wheeler licenses and stuff like that. So you ain't got to worry about that.
I can drive a mail truck on my Class C.
Yep.
Driver's license.
Yep. And if you actually want to borrow Peterbilt and a lowboy to transport pallets and stuff, just let me know. I'll take mine out and you can borrow it.
And if you happen to blow his up, I got one too.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 of them for that specific thing. I blow at least one up every time.
I don't usually blow up the low loader, but when I bring up the fuel truck, no, all bets are off.
All bets are off.
That fuel truck, I swear, I can't.
I'm going to import all the bits, like all the parts for a year, but it'll help me put them all together, because I've got no idea how to do anything.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, once you get all the pallets that you need, it's basically loading them up on the, you know, either in a mail truck or on a lowboy, preferably a lowboy. Bringing them up to car parts factory, and just basically going by the crafting menu. You get the parts that you need for each car, and then you build the car. What's up?
You want to just walk up and take it, or?
No, people can't pick up your stuff.
If it's not, like leave it to the side there.
Yeah,
and,
if
like,
it's not owned by them, they cannot pick it up.
Anyone ask I'm not double parked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen people like park on the line, but never like 2 cars stacked in front of each other in front of the line. That's a new level of passive aggressiveness.
Sullivan's gonna have a field day.
Mr. Cloned, if you want to go back up in the Jayhawk, I'm ready whenever you are, if you're gonna go with Mr. Bubble here.
Yeah, I'll go back up in Jayhawk.
Cool. It's probably gonna be sunny here shortly. We'll go up for deep sea, try and find the pirate ship.
Right. But yeah, Frankie, you just, like I said, as soon as you get all the pallets and stuff, you load them up on the lowboy, drive them up to car factory. The guy, as soon as you pull in, the guy on the left is where you load all your pallets.
Oh, we had 8 people watching a moment ago. I just took a look at the stats for the stream. I think that might be a new high for me. Now we got 6 now. Looks like 2 people tuned out, but that's alright. I only see a couple people talking in chat, but thanks for coming out to watch. I try to be as entertaining as I can be, but we did just come back from patrol, so we're kind of taking a little bit of a break, but we're getting ready to go back out, and we're going to go look for the pirate ship.
User left your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Almost forgot, we are
This is Step Marshals to
somewhat low on fuel. I need to get a fuel truck so I can fill her back up.
User
do
left
you
your channel.
guys possibly have a marksman on
User
duty?
joined your channel.
None of us actually have a weapon we can use against, you know, other people, but we can use the disabling rifle if you need it for vehicles.
We just need somebody to, can you,
User left your channel.
are you trained in marksman-ish situations?
What are you looking for, sir?
We're looking for a person that can oversee the DOJ building inside Silverton. We have an important court case in the moment.
So you basically need not disabling rifle, you need
I got you. I'll
security.
give you a fuel truck.
We need a quote-unquote sniper to be staged in a place.
There is no type of sniping. It is pistols. The rifle we have is only a disabling rifle for vehicles only.
That we know, but it's just if you guys are trained in tactical situations like that.
That's what Coast Guard does.
So, would you be able to help?
If we could get to the point, that'd be great.
Yeah, I was waiting. I can hear the frustration in Sully's voice.
Yeah.
Do you need just a select few of us, or do you need what? I'm failing to see what you're exactly asking.
We need 1 or 2 people to help us. That is all we're asking.
Okay, so just a simple, can I get 1 or 2 people to overwatch?
This is 7-1. Guardian 1 will be on standby as soon as we fuel back up. If we can get somebody in the AST position, we can go overwatch.
User joined your channel.
Whoa.
That was a sick drift, bro. Thank you, Roman. If you want, you can go up in the AST position.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. That'll make you my co-pilot. I would put you in AST, but you don't have a lethal or anything, so...
No, that's fine. I'm good with co-pilot.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Stuff.
With any luck,
User
the
left your channel.
Guardian won't eat your gear again.
I guess we'll find out.
This
Say
is
again.
this 7-1 Guardian 1 will be spooling up to Overwatch DOC with 2 in Jayhawk.
It's the, not DOC, it's the courthouse inside of Silverton.
Copy that, thank you. Lubbock ground, this is Charlie Golf 6046 requesting spool up at CG base.
User in your channel timed out.
Lubbock ground, this is Charlie Golf 6046 requesting spool up at CG base.
User joined your channel.
Lubbock Charlie, this is Charlie Golf 6046 requesting liftoff from CG base heading southbound C.
FAA for the win.
Right. Lubbock Charlie, this is Charlie Golf 6046 requesting liftoff from CG base heading southbound C.
This would be a good video, like where you were just saying over the radio, just to make an advertisement video saying FAA now hiring.
Right.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Lubbock air traffic, be advised, this is Charlie Golf 6046. We'll be lifting off from CG base heading southbound C. If either of you want to let them know that Guardian 1 is airborne heading to the courthouse.
Guardian 1 is airborne, we're heading to Silverton Courthouse.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear the airfield and then break left towards Silverton.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, just show them how good you are with this stuff. Oh, that is a big wreck on it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Lubbock air traffic, be advised, this is Charlie Golf 6046. We'll be hovering at about 350 meters adjacent to runway 23. It is the, no, that's FIFR. Where the hell did they put this courthouse building at?
To our left.
Oh, yeah, I'm, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
They're all at the entrance to the courthouse, the helicopter.
Go ahead and let them know that we're on scene at the courthouse, hovering about 350 in the air.
User left your channel.
Guardian 1 is currently at Silverton Courthouse, hovering 350.
very important court case, they say, but I don't see anything. I see a King's vehicle rolling up slowly.
Yeah, I see the King's vehicle, that's what I was gonna say.
I see a lumberjack laying down, a lumberjack kneeling down behind him.
Agreed, if they do anything to sustain them, or get the marshals to do it.
There are 3 vehicles at our house. One is occupied. All looks like DOJ and SD.
Can you swing a little bit to the right? Yeah. Just to clarify, I was, just staring at the DOJ building this whole time. I'm like, where do you guys see these helicopters? Where do you see these helicopters, people, and then I see the courthouse?
User joined your channel.
There's now 4 Kings across the street.
Yeah, 4 Kings over there across the street. Who's not walking up to them?
One of the lumberjacks. See some trolls trying to get through.
What's Marshall's frequency? It's 50?
Last time I checked it was 50, yeah. How was the judge? It was 50.
CG to Marshals.
Marshals, go ahead.
This is Guardian 1. We're on location here. What's the situation down there?
Currently doing preliminary security for a court case that's about to go down.
Be advised, we have a SD unit held hostage at the
User left your channel.
What? We're trying to get this court case suspended right now, so we can go respond to that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that a hostage is more important than a court case.
Again, I'd have to agree.
So they're focusing on the court case.
Guardian 1, you still in breach?
This is Guardian 1, go ahead.
Yeah, guys, crossing.
Somebody got a taser pointed at the Kings.
CG there.
Kings are trying to go through
Disconnected from your channel.
multiple tasers.
This is CG, go ahead.
Guardian 1, if you need to wave off to...
Never CG.
If you need to wave off to go watch over that 1199, go for it. Just be advised, we're kind of spread thin right now.
DOC, drop people off. You can probably...
It's your call at this point, I'm putting it in your hands to reprioritize what you need to do.
Copy that, sir, thank you.
See that? Taking up, like, northeast side of DOC Island.
DOC Island. We have an officer held at hostage in the front of the gate of DOC.
This is Guardian 1. Would you like us to wave off from the court case and head to DOC?
Yeah, go for it.
Copy that.
User joined your channel.
This is Guardian 1. We'll be waving off from the court case heading to DOC.
Copy, Guardian 1, good luck.
Thank you, sir. CG off break.
User left your channel.
Wish to Seaman Apprentices a rip. Can help you on the sea.
It's in there, boys. Let's go.
Let's do this. I mean, as much as I don't mind riding around on the ribs, like I said, this is what I ultimately want to do, so I want to spend as much time as I can.
Yeah. And that's exactly why I'm taking you up as opposed to anybody else, because you said you wanted to go to aviation. The same reason, you know, I mentioned Roman, because you guys want to go to aviation, so...
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do.
I mean, you're both North America, so you're both probably going to be going to Guardian 1. That's assuming you can get out of deck.
No, not you, Roman. You're not on a lot.
Me? Just a lot of times federal stuff just like it's always it's our priorities federal.
Oh, absolutely.
So whenever there's federal a lot, like I'm just like
no, I see you on all the time. Literally all the time.
This is Guardian 1, we're on scene at DOC. Copy that, will do.
This is Judge Daydream.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
I'm at Silverstone Courthouse. I'm waiting for Jalen King to show up to court here in about 3 minutes. Is he on premises?
Yes, well, I'm currently patting him down, but we have had many threats, so you probably need to stay inside for the next
courtroom. Mock this stay up here. I'm not moving out of here.
They're all pointed at the entrance.
This is Guardian 1 to DOC, we are with you.
Copy that, I got you.
Got patrol car creeping closer.
I'm gonna try and move you guys over this way so we can see that gate a little bit better.
Oh, it's much better. Just trying to figure out who they're pointing it at. See a slit up marked inside the gates.
Got a Corvette to our 12 o'clock, going into the woods.
Oh yeah, I got him.
See a Mustang up there through the clearing as well. There might be a Hellcat.
Yep, wait.
Eyes on.
Yep.
Twitter, there might be a getaway car that might try.
Looks like a Hellcat.
This is Guardian 1. We have eyes on one white Corvette and white looks like Hellcat heading eastbound into the woods.
Oh, there's the Corvette heading back towards DOC. Looks like he's cruising right along.
Guardian 1, we have the white Corvette heading back towards your location at the gate to DOC.
He might have. No, I thought he had 50.
I thought he was gonna go head on into them. I was like, what the hell is he doing? Oh, they got him. But that Hellcat's good and parked over there. He hasn't moved at all.
No. Looks like abandoned. I can't see anybody. Trying to figure out if there's somebody inside that marked vehicle right inside the first gate, or if it's just sitting there.
User entered your channel.
Have they given us a location of this hostage?
Nope.
Trying to figure out where they're pointing their guns at, but I'm not seeing it.
No. I mean, I'm trying to figure out the guy at the front gate is looking at the wall. But that's all I can figure out.
Do you need assistance at court case? We have like 7 SD members here.
The hostage situation resolved?
There is hostage situation going, but there's already SCRT, there's ERT, and 8.
User left your channel.
Let me know if you need me to break and roll.
This is Guardian 1, you have a yellow taxi and a white Jeep here be turning into DOJ or DOC. Negative on the Jeep.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
This is Guardian 1. Do we have a location on that hostage currently?
Right out front of the gate, you see the standalone Mustang. That's not a police Mustang. He's right to the east of that. Up against on the
Copy
other
that. Alright, right to the east of this Mustang, right outside the gate.
U.S. Marshals to units working the hostage scene. Are you on free?
Alright, they must be behind the wall.
Be advised, there's a possible opening behind the DOC where you could go in from behind, flank them. If you walk around all the way to the back between the gate.
I'll let them know.
Go for Guardian 1.
User left your channel.
Roger.
User joined your channel.
What'd they say?
They didn't say anything. Roman fell off the helicopter due to a brain fart.
Oh, okay. Do we need to go pick him up?
He's right down below us on top of the DOC building.
Okay. I see him.
Down. Sounds like got him.
This is Guardian 1. We'll be lowering altitude towards the DOC building to pick up our guy who dropped out due to a brain issue.
SD to Marshals.
Marshals, go ahead.
Mr. Freeman wanted me to tell y'all I am being held hostage, and he's telling me to tell y'all that he would come back and he's back.
What did Freeman say?
And he's saying he will come back if...
No, Jesus.
This is how the negotiations are done, guys.
And they said that he will keep coming back until y'all guys notice.
Come on, use that vertical leap.
Until you take notice.
Where at?
There we go.
I hate
right up.
Yeah.
As you officer.
Not too shabby.
I'm gonna try and get a little bit further up this time, so maybe we can see in front of that gate and see if we can see him.
They have to be in front of that wall.
Yeah, because I don't see what the hell they're talking about.
Nope.
I'm surprised all hell didn't break loose with you trying to land.
No, I told them I was gonna be landing. They didn't even respond to me. I guess they just don't care.
Oh, there it is, in front of the gate.
Now I see him.
Side of the wall. Yeah, he's backed up to the wall with a hostage. I don't have eyes on him, but I seen him back up.
User in your channel timed out. User disconnected from your channel.
Guard B on right.
This is Guardian 1.
If you could go on to SD Freak, they're trying to get a hold of you. If not, I'll tell them to get on this.
Yeah.
Guardian 1 will switch to 6-0.
Go ahead.
This is Guardian 1 with you.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. They asked if you can send to 25.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
This is Guardian 1 with you.
Copy, Guardian 1.
User joined your channel.
This is Lincoln 7. I'm moving back towards my vehicle and back up to the hostage vehicle.
User left your channel.
Copy that.
This is Lincoln 7. I'm missing 3,000.
Paul William, DPA, be advised I have 3,000 cash on me. Also, I have a Corvette off to the west side of the road. Could be down here on the bank. Appears to be
Mr.
wearing a
Zane.
Freeman uniform.
Yep.
Ascend to 2500. It's too loud for them to negotiate.
Okay. Apparently it was too loud for me to hear them either. Are you still on Marshall frequency, or?
They came to
Oh, okay. 2500 was a bit extreme, but I think
Yeah, well, yeah, just
I'll go up far enough where I know it's not an issue.
there you go. Alright, I got eyes on him.
If we could all just get on one frequency, it'd be great.
Lincoln 7, I'm going back down range.
10-4, I'll let him know. He's staying at that light pole, start walking up to the vehicle.
Looks like one of the officers is walking up to negotiate.
Yep, that is Lincoln 7. He's going up to negotiate, heading towards his vehicle now.
Lincoln 7 10.
Disregard dispatch.
David 36, dispatch.
Send.
Be advised, Lincoln 7 is dropping the money right now at the driver's side window.
10-4, stand by for this.
I can barely hear you, Roman. I'm gonna have to turn you up after we get out of here. If they walk up, drop the money, and then tase him.
That we can see.
This is Lincoln 7, be advised. The suspect's going to be driving away. We're not to pursue nor engage. How come?
KV-36, copy that.
Yeah, all I see is copy.
This is Guardian 1, solid copy. Alright, they're going to be driving away. We will not be pursuing, according to Lincoln 7.
Secure vehicle leaving now.
This is Guardian 1. Would you like an escort for the HPT?
Negative. We've got our officer. Lincoln 7, I'm going to be calling this code 4 this time.
Yeah, that Corvette.
Copy that. Guardian 1 waving off.
Paul William 58, hostage secure. We're not pursuing.
Hey, firm, we're not pursuing. We have evidence to his ID.
Dispatch also has license plate need.
Copy that. Dispatch, can you run the plate, please?
Negative. I can't access computers into my job type.
Copy that. Dispatch, stand by for a reback on that plate.
This is Guardian 1. Hostage situation at DOC is code 4. We're waving off RTB at this time.
Hey, firm. If you want to refuel and be on standby in case we need you at the courthouse, that'd be great.
Sheriff, you find that F-150 park in the garage somewhere. I've got a special use for it in a little while.
I have found the F-150, but it's not.
Jeff, keep an eye on the gentleman in the red sweatshirt with the jeans. He does have a rifle on his back.
Why would he have a rifle?
It's a hunting rifle, but it still poses a threat.
User left your channel.
10-4.
User left your channel.
He's getting into this somewhere.
Lubbock air traffic be advised. Shall I go 6046? We're making approach to CG base.
User left your channel.
Wrecked on the airfield. That white Corvette that was with the hostage taker is now in Silverton.
User joined your channel.
Get in.
Sullivan, anybody who's not involved in the court case, just get them out of the area. Don't even let them move to the other side.
EMS has been called.
There's something going on down at the house.
Because of the idiots that are in the way, a car ended up catching on fire.
Oh, well, that's idiots here.
Why? Do not have EMS pull into the courthouse.
I was about to say, you're better than that, Zane.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
There we go.
What brings you to Coast Guard base today?
Oh, just returning this
you
chopper that
see?
I stole.
We all have a dream to become Coast Guard.
I've even got this cool surplus outfit and everything. I'm ready.
It
This
got
is-
my identification.
It's actually a BB gun, so don't be alarmed.
Pew pew.
Jeff, have you seen anyone wearing red plaid enter the courthouse when we were messing with the car?
Negative. I think they all walked away.
Copy. Apparently we have a security breach. There's some people in red plaid that have walked in or out of the premises without us seeing.
Wait, like a lumberjack kind of thing?
From my understanding, yes.
They're in the courthouse.
Affirm.
Like, I was in the courthouse a minute ago. I asked Reed and two guys came in lumberjack outfits. One was
I'm gonna
red.
go pick up the old paycheck
Affirm,
real quick.
can you go ahead and pull them aside and get a marshal and have both of you search them just to make sure?
I'm not there now, I'm sure. Frank.
Affirm, stand by.
At the hostage situation?
Yeah.
Yep, they did. Let them get in the car. They said they were not going to pursue.
Frank Bubble was in there though.
They have positive ID on them, so if they
Jeff,
see him
watch the front
again,
gate. No one comes out.
but not going to pursue for this one.
I'm watching it. So if he keeps shouting tacos, tase him, cuff him.
We've got a lumberjack hat laying on the stairs.
Where's the EMS?
This is 7-1. Guardian 1 is at base on standby.
User joined your
Guardian
channel.
1, do you have a
EMS is
co-pilot?
100, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you come over to the courthouse in Silverton and use thermals and see if you can see someone in the vicinity of the courthouse? Not going to be
Copy
with the
that.
rest of the crowd congregated inside of the courthouse or at the front gate. We're looking for someone by themselves. Maybe 2 or 3 at a time, but they're going to be away from the rest of the groups.
7-1 to 1-6.
Go for 1-6.
Where'd you run off to?
Parking my truck. I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Copy that. Alrighty.
In and ready to win.
Lubbock airspace, be advised. Charlie Golf 6046, we are lifting off from CG base, heading to the Eastern Sea.
User left your channel.
Pretty sure that's Eastern anyway. We're going with it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Technically be Western. Well, it always fucks me up because this island is not perpendicular like the way you think it would be.
Whoever's talking to you about the parking lot, just try and pick is the one right in front of you.
So we are looking for a sneaky person.
You're gonna want to be on thermals. We're looking in the bushes, not in the direct vicinity that they have guarded off, but just outside of the vicinity, I believe.
Gotcha.
Once we get closer, we can ask for a refresh on what the hell's going on. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing, though.
Holy thermals. There's a lot of people down there.
You got good eyes, or do you want me to move?
If you can get a little bit more towards, like, over the bank.
Alrighty. Yeah, because they're supposed to be in the bushes around the courthouse somewhere.
Okay.
You want to let them know that Guardian 1's on scene.
Guardian 1 is on scene at the courthouse.
Detain him.
You see anybody that looks like they're trying to hide?
I do not. I see somebody bottom floor of the courthouse. He just exited.
Yeah, I see. I kind of see him.
Nothing that I can see in bushes right now. I'm still scanning though.
I'm gonna go up a little bit further for noise.
Alright.
Yeah, if they're trying to have a court case, last thing they want is a fucking Jayhawk. Do you plead guilty? What? Are you guilty? What?
He just crossed the street again.
Just granted permission if he leaves. Hey, through the Guardian 1, do you guys see anyone other than at the front of the courthouse or in the courthouse?
Negative, not at this moment.
I didn't hear that over frequency.
Oh, would help if I press the right button. Negative.
Hey, firm, keep looking. As long as he stays on that side of the street, we're fine, Jeff.
Well, all I got is lethal, so EMS not to get called if he does anything stupid.
considering how dead the island was before they did whatever the hell they did, it's really nice to see this many people around.
Oh, it is such a refreshing sight.
Right? I was getting really sick of looking at TeamSpeak and seeing like 3 Coast Guard on or no Coast Guard on.
The RBM spawn is on the big concrete dock at the end of the base next to the Jayhawk.
So is it just this guy next to this vehicle down here across the road next to the shopping market?
I see him. There's a guy running around a gas station.
The guy you told who's currently sitting on my side of the parking lot mentioned he has a gun.
Have we heard him?
Sheriffs.
That Crown Vic does have a Coast Guard uniform on.
He does? Negative, he does not.
Okay, got a closer look at that jumpsuit.
Yes, it is.
I was about to say, somebody's about to get a beat down.
We said the same thing when we first came by.
Make sure you check like up the roadway or FIFR, like any strategic area somebody might sit at if they're planning something.
Yep, I'm keeping an eye on FIFR.
Most notably, like
clinic.
Behind the bowling alley would be my first thought if I were a criminal. They could creep up next to FIFR.
Yes.
The good old Pfeiffer. Is this Crown Vic just doing circles, or is that a different guy?
No, I think it's in the apartment of the stores.
Guardian 1, go ahead
shots fired?
and go continue straight on your current path. It sounds like there's shots either coming from paintball or airfield.
Tell them that we copy, we'll be heading that way.
Copy, this is Guardian 1, we'll be heading that way.
Charlie, Guardian 1.
Head forward on your current path.
Where the fuck's the paintball area at?
I see a sheriff's stop right here, almost directly below us. It is a sheriff with a car parked in the middle of the road, guy running towards him. There is another person laying down in a driveway. Not sure if he's alive or unconscious.
Yeah, that looks like probably where it was at. Go ahead and let them know. SD is on scene.
Shark one, Defiance.
Yeah, he's one of them. Oh, okay, that's either Marshall's or SD that has a firearm out.
This is Guardian 1. We have eyes on scene of the shooting. I believe SD is on the scene.
Copy, are they down or are they up?
I see one currently up and one more vehicle.
SD is currently up, plus one vehicle. We have a person laying in a driveway. Can't tell if they're unconscious or not.
Hey, firm, just stay there in case they need you.
Got it.
I'm gonna switch over to 6-0 and let them know that we're with them.
Okay.
Last seen heading towards Silverton MD behind the residentials along the main MSR.
10-4.
Lincoln 7, dispatch roll EMS.
Yeah, whoever that is laying down, they're not moving, so I'm guessing.
Guardian 1 to SD. We're right above you here at the Silverton. We heard shots fired. Need assistance.
Hey, firm, can you scan the back of these houses that were across from on the MSR? Scan for any heat sink. And the town, we're looking for one individual wearing red lumberjack clothing and one
individual red lumberjack clothing, one blue lumberjack clothing. Both have mask, unknown hats, armed and dangerous. We're going to be scanning behind the houses on either side of the MSR right here.
Lincoln 7 dispatch.
ALF and BLS unit target.
Lincoln 7 copies. I have one supervisor, you know. Lincoln 7 also copies, one BLS, you know.
Call in.
We have a Jeep coming through the scene.
This is Guardian. When we've spoken to SD, there is one individual in a red lumberjack suit with a mask, hat of some sort, as well as a blue lumberjack suit, mask with some sort of hat. They're considered armed and dangerous, maybe going into Silverton.
People in the courthouse as well.
Blue shirt, potentially a CG member.
Guardian 1, we're copying shots inside of Silverton. If you can go and check that out, see if you can locate it.
Guardian 1 copies. Alright, we're going to be going into Silverton to check out more shots fired. See if we can locate them. So just scan for anybody with a firearm, anybody looks like they're fleeing from something, anybody unconscious, stuff like that.
I do see someone fleeing with a, looks like Sheriff's Department vehicle behind them. Slow running back towards MSR. Looks like behind the cinema.
I think it's the bowling alley, but yeah, I see it.
Bowling alley, yes. Yep, they got him. He got out the car and tased his ass.
Paul William 58, I copy. Be advised, we're going to be just east of the cemetery, approximately quarter mile.
This is Guardian 1. We see you have one CVPI next to Karma Lanes with a suspect. Is that the one you're looking for?
Guardian 1, can you repeat that?
We see you have a CVPI next to Karma Lanes. Look like you were stopping somebody. Is that the suspect that you were looking for?
Paul Tony, I'm going to be driving that CVPI.
Looks like 4 SDs are surrounding the guy in the surrender position. Cuff.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be our guy.
Guardian 1 copies. Yep, that's him.
Okay.
Damn, it's the most excitement I've gotten since I fucking joined aviation, I swear.
You know? This is awesome.
Lincoln 7, dispatch, show me clearing scene here. We're going to be continuing search for the individual.
Dispatch. Pulse 59. You find this vehicle that was abandoned by a frequent shooter. It comes back to 1 William Freeman.
Guardian 1 is Lincoln 7, you still on comms?
Yes, sir. Guardian 1 still on comms.
Guardian 1, can I have you do a thermal scan of the construction area, please, and see if
Thermal scan of the construction area.
Construction.
Copy that. I believe this one directly off to our right side next to that house. I'll get you a little bit closer.
Paul William 58, be advised, update on MVA
ambulances.
East of cemetery.
I believe you're looking for any individuals that are in there. Heat signatures.
Gotcha.
User was moved out of your channel.
So far, negative on any heat signatures in construction.
We don't get yet update the DMS on scene.
Copy that. This is Guardian 1. It's going to be a negative on any heat signatures in the construction area as of this time.
27 copies.
I have a guy in a blue jumpsuit with the yellow little tie right here in front of fire farm. He's just silver on.
Not the same guy. We're looking for guys in lumberjack shoes.
10-4 everyone.
User joined your channel.
Now we're gonna sweep back over to the courthouse area. So there's a lot going on over there right now. You getting anything on 7-0?
Nope, nothing.
Looks like we're still looking for the guys in lumberjack suits. One red, one blue, both had masks on. They might not anymore.
Looks like the guy bank parking lot on the other side of the fence trying to hop into a vehicle's door to go through the fence and hop in.
7 dispatch be advised.
Lumberjack?
You've been notified that we're on the lookout for Nello Lee. He was one of the individuals involved, as well with he was one of the individuals that we ID'd an hour earlier wearing the same clothing with Mr. Dylan Owen, along with a Josh Vander.
At the church. Running in front of the church. Back of the church. To the left of the bank. Now running to the other side of the church.
All units that were there's a tweet put out about.
I'll try and get you closer so we can see visual on them. Actual outfit and everything.
I seen white t-shirt, black pants.
Okay, I don't think that's our guy.
He just looked a little spicy. There's two of them, left side of the church. Gas station side.
We have two current bolos,
they're hidden by the church.
A blue lumberjack outfit and a red lumberjack outfit, both wearing masks, armed and dangerous. Last few minutes in the upsell.
This is Guardian 1. We have two individuals to the side of the church in Silverton on the gas station side. They seem to be hiding. They don't exactly fit the description, however they may have changed.
Now, one of them just ran to the bank and now on the road.
Mustang,
do not have a visual on number 2. Only one of them
in the Mustang. You'll be taking your next left in the Mustang. Oh, that's him.
Into the house?
Negative. You'll be going up to the church. Looks like you have a CVPI out in front of it currently. Church on your left-hand side, just shy of the gas station. There's two individuals in the back of the church there on the side.
One of them ran out. Didn't see with the second one come back or come out.
You see which way the one ran?
He ran to the bank. He checked the car that is parked in front of the bank. Maybe to see if it was open. Looks like a cop car though. And
looks like one ran out from the church heading towards the bank. He checked the cop car in front to see if it was unlocked. Do you know where either of them are now, or where they might be?
I zoomed back into the church to see if I could see the second guy. There's too many people to.
Could you you got location of the other guy?
Tell if one of them's them.
That's a negative at this time.
First person I was tracking on the side of the bank, or the side of the church, was white shirt, black pants, I believe.
Alright, we'll go swing around there and see if we can't get some kind of visual on something.
Alright. The car that's on the side of the church is exactly where I see him disappear, so he's at the spot.
Negative, both 1199 seized.
Copy, I just looked at the cat. 1199,
Yeah, there's no more heat signatures over here.
There's no more shots fired in Silverton.
All units, 199, Bank Silverton, all units, 199, Bank Silverton.
That's 7-0, no shots fired, Bank in Silverton.
Looks like SD officer down in the main road by Bank.
SD, Lincoln's having...
This is Guardian 1, shots fired in Lubbock. There's one SD officer down at least at the bank.
Clear the area. EMS has been notified.
Who's this guy in yellow down here next to the Mustang? This is Guardian 1, be advised. There's a man in yellow next to a Mustang in between the bank and the courthouse. Appears to have been armed, I'm not sure. It looks like an SD vehicle. That's not the fucking courthouse. What the hell is that? How am I over and... Oh, and is it? I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the courthouse.
Call William 57 to Lincoln unit.
Check Williams RTB.
User left your channel.
Call William 57, any units on scene at the Silverton Church.
Lincoln 7, send it.
Lincoln 7, you guys gonna be careful down there.
User left your channel.
Paul Williams 58, should look 10-7 for a bit.
Lincoln 7's gonna need vitamin suspect now.
This is Guardian 1. SD has called situation at Bank Code 4. This is Guardian 1. All Code 4 down there. We good to wave off? Do you want us to stick around?
You might stick around because there's a lot of bodies down here, so you might want to stick around for a minute.
Copy that. We'll hold our position.
This could turn south really quickly.
You got good eyes down there?
I do.
Alrighty.
Lincoln 7, can I get patrol units to set up a perimeter here and get these
Yeah, it is.
here?
That's a situation. Makes me happy I'm up here.
I love it.
David 36 +1. I'm going to be 10-6 here with one in custody.
Copy that, sharp one.
William Freeman. Anybody want to answer that question?
You may be given like 10 seconds to respond.
We have found a William Freeman.
I love SD frequency.
William Freeman just came over Twitter. Okay, William Freeman is at SD right now, and Freeman closed.
I'm glad I didn't end up joining SD because I don't. Headaches are not my forte.
I recommend you come down to SD.
You know, I had a slight inkling when I first came on. I'm like, you know what?
I have a
SD gets a lot of action.
here.
And I, like you said, seen how it actually was. I'm like, nope.
I saw somebody shoot at a vehicle that barely tapped somebody, and it was a hit and run, and they shot at the vehicle. Like, no questions asked. It's like, okay, no.
Oh my god.
And then I tried to request to speak to a commanding officer so I could file a formal complaint. This is when I was a civilian, right? And basically was told, no, fuck off, you have nothing to do with this. I'm like, okay.
What the heck is this SD officer doing running across the street? Going towards Taco Bell, now running towards the...
Your guess is as good as mine.
10-4, 10-7.
Maybe he just wanted some tacos. Like, I'm sick of this shootout business. I'm hungry.
Give it that
Lincoln is ripping hard, so if I ran late, poof, that's why.
Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, silly.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, he's literally running, he's got his gun drawn running into Taco. Go ahead. I'm hungry, bitch.
You get free coffee and donuts, not tacos, okay?
Well, we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts on the island.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up a little bit.
It looks like
Lincoln 8 to all units that were just at that situation. If you have fired your firearm or used your taser, fill out the use of firearm report.
Pretty much all cleared out down there.
Yeah. Gonna hang around. We got plenty of fuel. Just gonna hang around, make sure that nothing pops off while we're sitting here.
Still confused about the SD officer running into Taco Bell with a gun, but whatever.
Yeah, I just choose not to question it anymore.
No, that's no questions.
I feel bad for poor Scott, like he knows what he's doing, but he's just stuck with a bunch of buffoons.
That's Lincoln 69. Oh. Paul 69.
Scott used to be the Chief Warrant Officer of Guardian 1.
Dispatch Paul 69.
Go Paul 69.
This is a non-emergency call. We have somebody at the SD requesting your assistance.
Lincoln 8, who's taking arresting officers for that situation? I mean, who's taking that role?
It's difficult when they decide to have shootouts in town, especially like right next to the shopping place, because there's totally a ton of innocent people who are going to get food or whatever. Yeah, I'd never know. I'd have like lightning fast reflexes when somebody pulls a gun. Are you going in to get a fishing buoy, or are you coming to kill somebody? What are you doing? Yeah. Not to invade on your privacy or anything, but we're just a little curious. The tension is high, and we just want to make sure we're not going to die today.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Scene has cleared from the main road.
Yep, as soon as they start heading to SD, I'm going to wave off back to base. I don't care what they say.
No worries. Oh, they just tased somebody in the bank parking lot?
Let's look at the signal.
Uh-oh. He must have pulled the Houdini out of handcuffs. You done fucked up now.
Yep, as soon as they drive off with the suspect, I'll wave
I'll
off.
be back 10-8 in about maybe 20 minutes.
Oh nice, you know, these lumberjacks can go back to fucking cutting wood instead of shooting people.
Thank God. What are you talking about? They're still gonna shoot people.
You're right. They're gonna shoot people with wood.
With wood.
I mean, like, wood on them, they're not gonna shoot you with wood. That'd be cool, I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, I just whittled this gun, you like it?
Right? Like my flintlock musket, my wooden bullets. Going back to basics with this bitch.
No, next one up the street. Other one up the street.
Old man drop.
User left your channel.
Alright, looks like they're all clearing out now.
Okay, we got a Crown Vic that's just running over people.
Here, one guy putting a gun at a Crown Vic. We're gonna be.
No, he's backing up.
At the bank in Silverton.
God damn it.
Advise any available unit to assist now for the possible CCP situation at the bank in Silverton. We have a possible robbery or CCP situation going on over at the bank in Silverton. Want to come point.
He did. I guess he just let him go. Whatever.
This is Guardian when we'll be waving off, heading RTB.
10-4.
CG offering.
Call send dispatch traffic.
10.
My poor brain. My actual brain, not the theoretical brain.
My eyes are burning.
I can 7 read.
Go ahead.
You might want to maintain a little bit of distance in case I rebound as well. We're going to be
Why am I still hearing
charging him with terrorism, so there's no need to read him his rights.
I didn't change frequencies and I'm hearing it. So I think they're on ours.
Okay. Lubbock airspace, be advised. Charlie Golf 6046, making final approach to CG base. This is Guardian 1, we will be RTB, making final approach. Whoa, that lag. Okay, that was scary. I went like vertical there for a second. Thought I was gonna fucking shit myself. I tapped D and that fucking Jayhawk decided it just was like, nope, we're doing a spin. Hold on.
You think we're going to tap D. This is what we're really gonna do.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't want to hold D? My bad. Seriously. My depth perception in this thing, I swear, it looks like it's way further up than it really is.
Yeah, it is. And as a pilot, you can't really look underneath.
No, not really.
Reed, could you transport him to the main DOC building and put him inside one of the holding cells?
Alright, you're good to get out.
Stay firm.
Alright.
Guardian 1 is back at base.
Actually, negative, Scott. I believe we can't open the doors.
Copy. Be down there in a second.
User joined your channel.
I know. I know. Went over here like, what?
Beautiful.
What have you done? Look at this. Do you see this? Yeah, I'm just happy you weren't here to see me like touch down halfway back here and have to readjust.
We're gonna search him again.
I always feel like the Jayhawk is like 10 feet further up than it really is.
When I get clear, like, if I go into aviation and I get cleared to fly, bro, you don't understand, my Jayhawk's never gonna be touching the ground. Always gonna be in the air.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I like it.
/A message is gonna be pretty hard to answer.
Yeah. Or you get to show up in style, you know, land a Coast Guard helicopter. No, don't do that. It'd be funny.
I'll get in trouble by Coast Guard and by Feds.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. I'd like to go get my paycheck, but Silverton is a shit show right now.
It is. It really is.
Because I am broke as all hell, but I don't want to get shot at, so...
AIDS over there, though. Who's
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose that is, but it's been here since I've been here.
Want me to move it into the right spot?
Seeing as there's no other pilots on, probably a good idea.
Ah, just shy.
I would say it's Nathan's, but I'm pretty sure Nathan would have moved his somewhere else if you were leaving.
I haven't seen him awake.
Yeah,
so
he was on earlier.
confused. Oh, okay.
And I don't know who else was around. I know Kevin was on. He was playing around with all the new Apprentice.
User joined
It's
your channel.
probably Kevin's, come to think of it. Seeing as how Laram's been so particular about Jayhawks being left out, even though we have nowhere to put them. I mean, nowhere to actually put them.
I know the other day I saw like 4 folded up Jayhawks in the hangar.
Yeah, I think that was Nathan's doing. He stacked them up in there because everyone had already gone to sleep. But we have no way to put them away.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Do I risk going and getting my paycheck, or do I just move the Jayhawk and call it good? I'm getting ready to get out of here.
Yo,
getting
please
late.
talk to them, Keegan, and because like he answered me, but he thought like I was joking about it. So
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop them a line and let them know that you're interested in transferring. Ultimately, I mean, I can tell you right now, as far as North American aviation goes, Nathan was my co-pilot. Landon is my AST. Nathan is now the director of FAA.
I've seen Landon's flying.
That's why he's AST. Yeah. But he's been gone for at least a couple weeks to a month prior to the island going underwater. So,
I've been here for a month and a half, and he was gone already when I came.
Yeah, I mean, I've messaged him, I've gotten a hold of him, I've talked to him, I've played other games with him, and he keeps saying, yeah, I'm gonna come back, and he hasn't yet, and like I don't want to mark him as inactive, but he's inactive. I mean, it is what it is. But basically, what I'm trying to say here is North American aviation is fucking desolate. So it's basically me. That's about it.
I know, because this is the first time since the server came up that we have a Guardian available right now. That's 3 days that no one was on for a Guardian patrol at all.
Yeah. Last night I was around, but then I was getting battle eye shit left and right. But I'm pretty confident I got that fixed now because I've been on for a couple, 3-4 hours. I don't even know. And haven't crashed yet, so that's good. And then before that, I got on like the day after it came back up, but it was late, so I kind of stuck around for a little bit and crashed, and I said, ah, screw it. But yeah.
Can't wait to fly these things.
Yeah, I think we have another Guardian unit, but they're gonna want to fill up Guardian 1 before they start. I think it's Guardian 4 is our other NA Guardian unit, which is completely empty. So like I told Clyde Cloned, yeah. So like I told Mr. Cloned, he'll probably be in my team if and when he goes to aviation. Same with you. Then that'll be Guardian 1 filled up. Then if you're looking at a promotion to Petty Officer, you'll probably stay in Guardian 1. But then if you make it up to CWO, you'll have to be moved to a different Guardian team. So there's definitely potential for you to become a CWO, I believe. I'd have to double check. I'm pretty sure we do have 2 NA teams though. But I don't know. Well, I guess
no idea how easy it's gonna be to train me.
I mean,
it'll be like the easiest training you'll ever do.
I don't think I've actually ever seen you fly before, but I'm usually, if you're competent and you're flying, you can fly decently well. I haven't found anybody yet who was like, well, okay, aside from Landon, was like, yeah, I can fly. Oh God.
No, I'm like, dude, in these 10,000 hours of me playing roleplay servers everywhere, I was part of some kind of aviation unit. Even mill sims with combat, like fucking rockets flying up my ass. In King of the Hill, I'm always in a helicopter.
Right.
In here, I'm not, because it takes a year and a day to build a helicopter, so I'm not gonna go through all that just for a helicopter.
Right.
Flown a helicopter before. I made CG crash. I had a Guardian chasing me. I was in a helicopter, and what's it called? It was Ray that was flying it, and he just crashed right into the wind turbines.
Oh jeez. All right then. I look forward to it. I like things that are easy. This
I'm a scary pilot though. I'm gonna scare you a lot.
I'm the same way. That's exactly what I told. Oh hell, who was in the co-pilot with me?
Any
Might have been
higher
Keegan.
than 10 meters. I'm always 10 meters above whatever is below me.
That's how I'm in sandboxes and everything. I'll take out the Orca and I'll just fly under power lines and do all kinds of fun stuff. And that was the biggest adjustment to being a pilot for Coast Guard.
You're flying low and fast, and the person cannot see you until the last second.
Yeah.
By the time he sees you, it's too late. You already have eyes on him, and when a bird has eyes on you, that's it.
That was my biggest adjustment to coming and flying for Coast Guard, is that I can't do that. I have to be smooth and actually, use rudders and not just bank hard and go from like 120 to, landing in about 5 seconds. I actually have
Yeah,
to like
that's
do
what I
things
do.
properly.
That's what I do. I mean, I could do it properly really easily, but the way I learned how to fly was like when I first started playing Arma in Altus Life. There was a server and all their vehicles were advanced flight model, and it was way more advanced than this. Like
Yeah,
you had the more people on
flown
the
with advanced
helicopter,
flight
the
model
heavier it
before.
would get.
Oh no. Oh
And
no.
that's how I learned how to fly. I just started using advanced flight model from the very get-go, and now this with Shift Z, it's insanely easy.
Right. Don't tell me this guy's gonna be a jackass. Please don't be a jackass. I'm trying to go to bed sometime tonight.
I was co-pilot with Jack Carter, and he let me fly the Jayhawk. I landed on Penis Island.
Yeah, he did the same thing with me when I was, I think I was a seaman. I went up with Jack when he was acting NCOIC. Or no, acting ensign, I believe. Yeah, when Nick was on LOA. I haven't seen much of Jack either. Jack's been just kind of gone.
Yeah.
I see him play other games on Steam. I just haven't seen him come on the island.
He's no longer a federal agent either.
Well, I hope he sticks around because I like the guy. But I mean, I don't know. I
You
can.
see Jack all the time. I have him on Steam. He's always playing Rocket League.
Yeah. And Rocket League or Rust.
A bunch of times with him.
Yeah, me, you, and Jack played Rocket League before. Even though I'm fucking terrible at that game.
But yeah, Jack actually like played a lot together, just me and him, and we like developed a very good chemistry. Like we ended up like going like 8-0 in competitive matches.
Nice. I just can't get into that game.
Like,
It's
so
like
many
nothing
matches.
feels right. I use a controller, it doesn't feel right. I use the keyboard, it just doesn't feel right. It might help if I played Rocket League when I wasn't drunk, because it seems like every time I play Rocket League, I've been drinking.
Every time I play Rocket League, I'm smoking. Again, I'm smoking every time.
Nobody plays Rocket League sober.
I guess that's your lesson for today.
Clyde, I once got like completely baked, and I was driving to CG base, and I was smoking a blunt, going to CG base. I come into the base, and I was so high that I ran Captain Sullivan over with my car.
Oh no!
So yesterday's that Bobby Steele calling him a puddle pirate is nothing compared to what happened when I ran him over.
Oh, you mean to tell me he was worse when you ran him over?
Oh my god.
I think I was there for that.
He handcuffed me.
Are you serious?
Say sorry, apologize to the whole Coast Guard for running over the captain. It was terrible. It was so brutal.
I didn't think he got any more mad.
I was so baked. It was so hard for me to talk.
Kick...
I was laughing my ass off the whole time.
He was ready to kick Bobby right the fuck out.
He was ready to kick me right the fuck out. So he's like, I'm gonna...
God.
Really like being a Coast Guardsman? Yeah. Do you like being a seaman? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, Sully.
Never change.
User left
In defense, that was the first time I was driving the Corvette, and I was looking behind me for some reason when I hit the gas, and I didn't know Sully was standing at the front gate.
Oh, shit.
The thing is, ever since that day, the first time I drove a Corvette's today. Corvette's parked right over there. That's the first time since I ran him over.
I'm gonna go
put that thing away for now.
I'm gonna go check your bumper for any blood.
No, this time I crashed into the I did crash into somebody going into the gate, but I crashed into I don't know who it was. There was a couple of guardsmen in a Crown Vic, and I crashed right into them.
Shots fired in Lubbock.
A lot of gunfire.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it.
That was a lot of gunfire. Patrol.
Sounded like it came from courthouse area.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, silence though.
Okay, well, if I don't want to get dragged into another situation and be up half the night, I should probably get going now.
Alright, Zane, I appreciate today. That was awesome.
Not a problem.
User
If
left
I'm
your
around and I
channel.
see you, I'll grab you up in the Jayhawk. Because like I was telling Roman, we have basically no North America aviation right now, so I'm just gonna have to be cherry picking out the crowd.
Well, there you go. And as soon as I can do what I need to do, I'll be doing it and joining you.
Alrighty. I'd rather take someone who's willing than saying, "Hey, you're my co-pilot."
Oh yeah, I'm definitely willing.
The reason I came back to Coast Guard is because of pilot. I think I told you that when I first became back.
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Best thing, being a pilot in CG and being a federal agent. That's the best combination because you have time for both. All the time.
See,
No problem. Fly the Jayhawk to Admin Island, land it, and go help somebody, and then take off again.
See, I'd like to be an admin, but some days I fight to find time just to get on and do Coast Guard stuff. So.
I do too. I always have shit to do. There's so much it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of paperwork.
Is it really?
So like when I say gate duty, that's what I'm doing all the time. I'm not AFK. I'm always just doing paperwork and shit.
I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. Like, I like writing up documents. I enjoy it to some degree or another. I mean, granted, I don't do it all the time because I'll very easily burn out on writing SOPs all day long. But, you know, I enjoy doing it. It's what I do at work. I mean, fuck, most of my day today was spent staring at Excel spreadsheets, wanting to off myself.
User left your channel.
Excel.
I actually really enjoy Excel. Like, I get almost giddy when I learn new things, like the new formulas and shit.
Excel's not bad, but staring at it all day.
Oh yeah, it really makes my head hurt, especially when I'm looking at a formula that, like, you know, you drop down the formula box so it's more than one line. When you have like a line and a half long formula and you're trying to figure out what the hell it means, even though you're the one who put it there.
Oh yeah, this is why I stopped making websites.
There is one thing that's going to be stopping me from going to aviation. That could stop me.
What's that?
What's that?
I applied to be a sheriff.
Oh, you did what?
Mm-hmm. But I honestly, I have a feeling that it's most likely not going to be me because they don't want me to. Because I can't be an executive, and I think they value me too much to let me go. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more people. I'm pretty sure it's going to be someone that's already in SD that's going to get the position.
Most likely. I mean, I'd like to see Scott promoted because Scott's okay. I only say that because Scott is legitimately the one SD officer that I respect.
Application, I chose him as my undersheriff.
All right, fellas.
Scott's really cool,
take a half an hour break to give the old eyeballs a rest.
Alrighty. I'm probably going to well, Roman, do you just want to move the Jayhawk into the hangar, or are you gonna make me fly it over there?
1-6 will be signing off for a little while.
We can probably get rid of this one too, because I'm pretty sure that's Kevin's. Whoever it is isn't awake anymore. And it's been radio silence for the past half hour. What was that?
Write us, just do a slash A.
If you're not
move the Jayhawks to the hangar, and I'll do it.
If you're not on when I come back, Zane, I'll catch you tomorrow if you're on.
Alrighty, I'll probably be on tomorrow in the evening. I get off at 4:30 Eastern, but I'm not home until around 6:30 or so. Well, I'm home earlier. I usually get on the computer around 6:30 or so.
Completely annihilated my sleeping schedule.
Noon time on Wednesday, so.
Alrighty, but
fall asleep at like 8 in the morning and wake up at 6 p.m.
If at any point either of you need me, you can get me on Slack. Just private message me or tag me, and it'll ding my phone.
Will do.
I'm always welcoming to distractions at work.
Please.
Oh, got a message. Gotta go on break.
Alright, guys, take it easy.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You too.
Peace.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
I got it all. Is it?
You walk away and then I choose to send it.
Mm-hmm.
User left your channel.
Seven one will be signing off for the night. I'll have a good one. Hey Roman, did they fix the supermarket?
I do not think so. I think that's in the second update.
Okay. Because I'm getting ready to run low on food and I don't know what I'm gonna do if I go blind permanently.
User joined your channel.
I mean, I guess people probably have food I could buy from them.
Okay, let's go to the second jail.
Oh.
User left your channel.
I appreciate it. Have a good night, Roman.